Hello, folks. I'm going to do just a quick recap here. What happened, and then give you an update of what's going on. Had a horrible visit with a doctor. Couldn't explain myself. He was more interested in grilling me about things than actually focusing on my mental health needs. And that didn't obviously go well. On top of that, I had a nervous breakdown afterwards, went to the hospital, and because I didn't answer one of two questions or both as a yes, they wouldn't help me. They can't help me. There's nothing they can do. If you don't answer yes, sorry, I live by a hospital. You might be picking up sirens for a second here. If you don't answer yes to either are you suicidal or are you homicidal, they won't help you. So that was a bust. I contacted my local community mental health, which funds the place I go to, because I don't know if you know this, but Medicaid only covers 20 visits when it comes to your psychological health. So and most places only take Medicaid because you have that special licensing for Medicare. It's really weird. But you only get 20 visits. So that means that on average you're going to see a psychiatrist about once a month, sometimes less than that, depending on your condition. But in my case, it's once a month. So there goes 12 visits. I also go to therapy, so that allows me eight therapy visits a year. So I can do once a month I can do once a month for 8 months, or I can stretch it out every 2 months and then an extra visit where I need it, 2 extra visits where I need it. Like, that's how absurd it is. So but if you go through community health, then they'll help foot the bill, which once again I'm grateful for, but anyways, there's a bunch of flaws with this. They basically own you at that point to see different providers of pain. They have to transfer your services to a different provider, which takes time. And anyways, I only had at the point on Thursday, I only had 15 days worth of meds before I go through withdrawal. And I'm supposed to magically find a psychiatrist in this time. So I filed a complaint against the doctor naturally. The video has evidence of what's going on there, and the bias, just poor nature, the way they treat me. And I also, explain the gravity of the situation when it comes to me not going through withdrawals and not being treated like a drug addict at a facility and all that, and I'm really needing to get in the next 10 days. It's not going to happen, and you're going to have a fun video later on. I'm thinking about videotaping it when it happens. It's because I've already gone through it before, so I know it's going to happen. It's most probable. So I want people to see what it's like. You want to see what it's like having a panic attack with withdrawal? Let's do that. That'll be fun. But as more of an update, I contacted there's nothing else I do. I did everything in my power I went through all the channels to speed up the process and get a psychiatrist and get help. But it's not going to happen until at least late November, if not December, guaranteed. So, I contacted my local representative. I also contacted my U.S. Senate representative and explained the situation about there's no oversight for the doctors. Because you can do like a reciprocal rights type claim, where you as a patient can file a complaint against the doctor, but the problem is it's your word versus theirs. So this is the first time I've had evidence, but those never go anywhere. So unless every patient records every conversation with these doctors, they just get to continue doing what they want unopposed. I contacted them and I explained the situation and what it's like dealing with these people. I also explained, that because you see it on TV all the time, or not Columbine, but Sandy Hook, Orlando, mall shootings, all these mentally ill people are committing these acts. And you hear the media say there needs to be more help for the mentally ill. You hear your local representative saying, yeah, there needs to be more done about the mentally ill and guns. I'm a pro gun person. Um, the same thing on the government level. You hear prominent senators and congressmen, just saying, all of the mentally ill, all of the gun problem. But no one does crap about it. The last time I heard anything being done to help the mental health community was in Flint. And that was recently done. Like, they got a $4.8 million grant for substance abuse and mental health help. Why? Because it's a hot topic subject. They know that people will like them if they're supporting the whole Flint crisis thing. Like it's a dog and pony show. It's not of anything of substance. So the oppressed urban community. They need the most help in Flint. Which, don't get me wrong, Flint's a hellhole, but like, it doesn't need more mental health help than any other city. It doesn't need any more mental health help than Baltimore or Los Angeles or Detroit or anywhere else. Hell, Saginaw in that region needs help. So, like I said, anytime they actually do anything, it's just for show. So the two requests I made was for them to look into doctors having more oversight when it comes to actually spending proper time to deal with their patients. Like, the two patients that I saw, freaking fruit fly, it's driving me nuts. I tried the vinegar thing and it doesn't seem to work that well. I've tried bleach too to kill them. Anyways, I digress. Leave one banana. Don't realize you had one banana. Okay. Anyways, there needs to be oversight, because you cannot properly diagnose a patient's current mental state or where it was or where it's going to be if the medications are properly working in less than 3 minutes. But that's what this doctor was doing. And I can say the same thing as that. The same thing happens when the last time I was institutionalized. Doctor saw me for less than 5 minutes, and that was that. And she was the one that was guiding the rest of these students. She was the top honcho, and there was a bunch of freaking residents there, and she was teaching them how to do this. So even the colleges are teaching just to get through, because that's the way you make the most money. But you don't help patients that way. I had a great doctor that I used to sit down and talk for like 30 minutes, make sure that my health was right, make sure that the medications were working properly. If not, then why? Is it a stressor in my life that's doing it, or is the medication itself doing it? Like, he was really, really good. And ironically enough, he was the head of a college of psychiatry. So, and he was supposed to be governing all these, and then he had a bad student that was governing the rest of them. And anyways, so I contacted my state and local representatives, and I explained that there needs to be oversight. Like, it's 3 minutes crap, it's got to end. Also, what was the second thing I did? I recommended there need to be done. I apologize. I'm missing out on information. I'm tired. I'm just mentally at my limit. I woke up yesterday to my doctor saying basically F you, um, and just the situation compounding worse and worse and worse. I will say this right now. Like I said, I'm not going to give out names and all that, but both representatives I spoke to on the state and federal level, state and U.S. Senator, both of them I spoke to were very kind, very curious, even though I was rambling. They were patient and listened and did what asked questions about the help, and all the stuff. One of them recommended a lot of stuff, and I had to explain to him I already did it. Like it's not like I called these senators just to complain for no reason. The reason why I called is because I've been through every procedure I can to get the proper help I need, and it's failed me every single time. And that's the problem, is that when you have biased mental health people that are not advocating for their patients, it really hurts the patient. It really does. And I don't know. In 10 days, I might be in the hospital in detox, or I might be in a mental health facility. Because I'm not gonna lie to you people, I am so tired. Like I'm aware that I'm mentally ill. I mean, I've been in and out of institutions since I was 8. I know, but I go through great amounts of effort to try to suppress everything, and I can't suppress it all. Stuff still breaks through, and it's the nature of it. But I try. I stay away from people. I stay away from stressors. I do anything that'll stop me from flipping out and having an episode, which is makes me a danger to myself and others. So, like, I did everything in my power, and still, I'm just so tired. Of it because why should I fight this hard if no one's gonna help? Yeah. I'm so tired of fighting. I'm so tired of suppressing every emotion I have because I'm scared that if I let down my walls for a second, that I'm going to lose all control. I don't know if I feel this way, but it's always there. It's always in the back of your mind, scratching to get out, and just keep pushing it down, and pushing it down. And I'm sick of it. It takes up so much of my thought process, so much effort. I'm so tired of it. I just want to let go, let go, and just scream so long. I just want to let down all my walls and feel the release, the freedom of it. But if I do that, then I risk hurting someone else. I risk hurting myself. I don't know. If I lose all control, I don't think the panic disorder would stop me from killing myself. I'm sorry. This is kind of taking a bit of a turn here, but I'm tired. But I think this people like exactly the reason why these shootings happen, why these tragedies happen. It's because we're tired of fighting ourselves and not getting the help we need. If we had the support system in place, where I have zero support system. I have friends that look out for me. They're busy and they have their own lives. I can't expect myself to monopolize them and for them to be selfless, focus on me 100% time or even 70% or anything close to that. It's just not realistic. But yeah, it's when we don't get help. This is what happens. it's I'm scared of that road that I'm gonna lose control and do something to hurt someone, and I don't want to hurt anyone. Anytime someone's hurt, I hate it. Yeah, I hate to see the damage. I hate to see suffering. I hate to see the visceral hatred towards other human beings just because we're different. I hate to see it all, but I just want to let go so bad. But I'm so scared of what will happen. So yeah, I've done everything I can. So the next 10 days, if a seizure doesn't get me, it'll take about a day or two for a full-blown drawing. But in about 11, 12 days, if a seizure doesn't knock me around, I'm going to die. I might wind up in a detox center, or I might wind up in a hospital just because simply because for nothing else. But I'll tell you, I want so bad. So tired. Like I try to do everything I can to distract myself from all this, but and the truth is you can only do it for so long, and then it's just you and your thoughts and the reality situation, and just fatigue and fighting, just. I'm gonna do my best to keep up the fight. That's my thing. I know. It's right. I know it's right to fight it. But I don't want to anymore. I don't want to anymore. I just want to let go. And ironically enough, if I let go, then they'll give me help. It's only when I completely let go. And then they'll give me help for 7 days in the hospital. Discard me. So I'm honestly thinking about I'm disabled, and I'm thinking about when in 2 days when I get the money from this disability that I will pay my bills and go in and get help. Just let go completely. Maybe they can help me. Ironically enough, I think the detox is the same exact place that the mental institution is. Anyways, thanks for listening to me. I hope you all have a great day.